So I thought I would share my mower flipping little hack that I discovered not too terribly long ago. This is the second time I used it, and I think this one will be a really good one. And I have one other mower that I got also that will be good, but if you don't know anything about these are great little mowers. They have two blades, and what was happening was the blades were hitting underneath. So whoever had it returned it to Tractor Supply, and then I picked it up for real cheap. So I went in there before and just asked them, like, do you have any mowers or anything that are returns or whatever need work? And a lot of times they will have a couple mowers or go-karts or whatever sitting in the back, and they've been returned with a pretty simple issue most of the time, like this belt is what was on it, barely. So I got this new one for 15 bucks on Amazon. So I'm gonna throw that on and we'll look at the rest of the stuff that I got. All right, so I'm gonna test one more time. Make sure. Everything looks good, so I'm gonna give it a pull and see how it starts. Everything is looking great. I'm gonna put the cover back on and take it for a little spin and actually cut some grass and see how that goes. Well, I just went and mowed a little grass with it. It ran perfect, cut great. So I'll show you the details on this. They had it sitting out front. I assume whoever had it hit something, chewed up the belt a little bit, and then the blade started hitting and they just returned it. And then as you saw, I fixed it for 15 bucks in about, I don't know, 15 minutes. So they had this tag on it. Originally 1,650 new, then they put it down to $4.99. I guess it still wasn't moving, so the guy told me he would sell it to me for 250 bucks. So I got it for 250 bucks, and it looks like they're selling anywhere from 700 to 800, 900 bucks on Facebook Marketplace. So that's probably where I'll list it. And at the end of this video, I will update you guys and let you know what I got for it and how much I made on that. And then the other mower that I got is this Cub Cadet, and it's a 2025. It doesn't have an hour meter on it, but the grass you see on it is from me. I think it was pretty much brand new. What happened with this one was somebody was backing it off their trailer, it sounds like, and the deck drug, and it broke the adjustment, which I can show you. And like I said, most of these at Tractor Supply or wherever, they're returns. So I don't know if you can see that metal bar right there, and that's what adjusts your blade height. That's what snapped. That also, when I brought it home, they had the parts, they had new parts for it and everything, they just didn't have the time to fix it. So list price on this one, I think I threw the tag away already, it was $37.9, I believe, $36.9 or $37.9, and he sold it to me for $2,000. Looking at Facebook Marketplace and it being a year old, they were selling anywhere from 2,000 to 2,500 bucks, and I was like, I don't know if it's that good of a deal after paying taxes on it and everything, and maybe I'd only make 100 or 200 bucks and I might have to sit on it for a little bit. But I called my father-in-law and he was interested because his mower is on the downturn, so I think it'll be a really good mower for him for 2,000 bucks. I think it'll be great. I'm not sure if it would have been the best flip or not. It probably could have made some money on it. I don't think I would have lost money on it, but I think it'll be a good mower for him. And then I'll show you what else I got. So this was a year or two ago. I've been wanting to get my daughter one of these go-karts, and I didn't want to pay 1,500 bucks or 1,700 bucks or whatever for a new one. So what happened with this was they had two of them sitting in the back, and I was like, hey, how much you want for those, whatever. I believe I paid 2,200 bucks after tax for two of these. I ended up selling one of them, I think for like 1,200 bucks, 1,100 bucks, something like that. And so I have about 1,000 bucks into this one. One of them needed a chain, which was, again, a quick, easy fix. And then the other one, I can't remember. I think I just adjusted a little bit of the throttle linkage in the back somewhere. But basically, it's brand new, other than she's been driving it some. So that was a great way to get her into a nice little go-kart for a lot cheaper than buying it brand new, but it pretty much is brand new. And it seems like a lot of these items that they have sitting out back that have been sitting out there and they don't have time to fix, a lot of the times they'll have the parts for them, but they just don't have the time to fix them or whatever, and you can get them for really cheap. But that's it. I thought I would share my experience with you guys, and if you had any similar experiences or if you have any good mower or equipment or whatever flipping hacks, feel free to comment them down below. I think you could do this at Tractor Supply. This is where I got these. I've heard of people doing it at Lowe's and Home Depot, whatever. Just go in and ask for the manager and say, hey, do you have any old equipment that needs work that you're willing to sell me for a deal? And a lot of times it's been sitting there bugging them and they're just like, hey, make me an offer or whatever. I'll take a lower price for this if you'll get it out of my hair. So I will get this listed and I will update you right after this for how much it sold for.